Hi, welcome to Old Nerd Buys the Cinema of Powell and Pressburger. Via Vision had a sale. Well, no, it wasn't a sale. It was a pre-order. And I'm a big fan of Powell and Pressburger's films. They're a filmmaking team from England. They made a lot of movies together throughout the 1940s, 1950s. Most popularly, probably that people would know, a film called The Red Shoes, a ballet movie. But before I get started, let's have a sip of this Sam Adams Flannel Fest. Doesn't that look good? Let's see how it tastes. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's fall, and we just got a Sam Adams like sampler pack. They had like 4 different fall flavors, and that was one of them. Flannel Fest. Not bad. Pretty good beer. But anyway, back to the subject at hand. This just came from Australia. Via Vision, they are a Blu-ray disc CD. Well, not CD, but Blu-ray 4K DVD manufacturer based in Australia. I pre-ordered this a few months ago. This is a brand new release from Imprint Films. But this cover image is from a film called A Matter of Life and Death is the name of this film. Blanking on this actor's name, but he's a pretty famous actor from back in the 1940s and 50s. Here is a still from a movie that they did called Black Narcissus. This is Deborah Kerr, I believe is this actress' name. Here's the movies that this box set includes. The Spy in Black, The 49th Parallel. That's a really good war movie. Nazis are trying to invade North America, and they they parachute into Canada, and they try and make their way across Canada to do some sabotage, and it's a really good movie. The Life and Death of Colonel Blimp, excellent movie. A Canterbury Tale, black and white film, very good movie. A Matter of Life and Death, that's where this image is from. It's about a fighter pilot that bails out and should have died, bails out from his plane during World War II, his bomber, and he should have died, but he didn't. And it was a mistake. Heaven wants his soul, and there's a big debate in heaven over what allowing him to live or not. And finally, Black Narcissus, and that's this still right here that takes place on a nunnery, a convent on top of a mountain, on the edge of a mountain, I believe in South America, and it's about some of the nuns kind of losing their mind, and that's a really good movie too. And it's got all of these. This is a list of all the special features that go along with this. And here you can see like movie posters, these thumbnails on here. I'm not going to open this right now because I want to, well, no, let's open it. Never mind. Let's open it. I wanted to try and cut it open nice, leave some of the plastic to protect the box, but we're not going to be able to do that, I don't think. But this is neat. Look at this. So that's how that comes off of there. And then it's just got the discs in here. Spy in Black. Produced by Alexander Korda. He was a pretty popular producer back in those days. What else did he do? He did some of the Zabu movies, I think. 49th Parallel. Mightiest manhunt that ever swept the screen. Raymond Massey's in this. Excellent actor. The Life and Death of Colonel Blimp. This also stars Deborah Kerr, who was in Black Narcissus as well. Roger Livesey, he's a great actor. He plays Colonel Blimp. They do a lot of aging makeup on him in that movie, and they do a really good job for it being as old of a movie as it is. A Canterbury Tale, A Matter of Life and Death. Ah, that's him. David Niven. That's him. David Niven. Roger Livesey's in this as well. Raymond Massey's in this as well. Excellent film. Can't wait to watch that one again. And Black Narcissus. See, here's the nun, the convent on the side of the cliff. Excellent. This set is so cool. I don't think there's anything like a book. I don't think there's any booklet included with this. It's just the discs. But the movies span from 1939 to 1947. So, and I think they did a few more. They've done more movies than just what's in this collection, I think. Yeah, this says collection 1, so must be they're going to put out another one soon. But that is Emmerich Powell. Who is it? Now I can't think. Man, I've got a terrible old nerd memory. One of these had it right on the front, their names. Which one was it? The team called themselves the Archers. That was the name of like their production company, the Archers. But their names, let me see if we can get this right. Here we go. Michael Powell, Emmerich Pressburger. Michael Powell was kind of the director. Emmerich Pressburger was basically the writer, but they both kind of shared. Mainly Michael Powell directed, mainly Emmerich Pressburger wrote, but they shared the jobs. But yes, this is the imprint film. Whoops, I got that on there backwards. Dumbass. There we go. Beautiful box set. I have most of these movies already. I don't have the Spy in Black, but I have some of these others. Some of these I have in Criterion Collection. I have a couple of these on Criterion Collection DVD or Blu-ray, and a couple of these I have just on DVD. But excellent storytellers. The cinematography for these guys is always fantastic, especially with their color films. Super Technicolor films. Just like you could turn the sound off and just watch the movie and be entertained at the images and the colors. But that's the Powell and Pressburger Collection 1 from Via Vision. If you've got any interesting Via Vision tidbits, comment them down below. Like, share, and subscribe, please. Come back for more movie reviews. I do a lot of comic book reviews. So if any of that sounds interesting, come on back, subscribe. And I thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.